Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay. Still not understanding this logic. Hey, I'm back and I'm better.
Hello, my gingerbread and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of JVLOGS. This is Mark speaking. Thank you guys for tuning in. No, the rain that you hear outside, it's rain. It's real rain, water on the roof and everything. It's been raining in Florida for at least 7 days straight, night and day. So the place is wet and dark outside. Now, before I even jump into it, me and I go fight, me and I go war, fists I go come and back on and them something with their backs up and you understand? People, if you're watching the video, give it a thumbs up. Please, the like, just give it, just like it, just give it a like, thumbs up and stuff like that. Help it, to go out there into the public so other YouTubers can get, other people can to watch. You supported me. And thanks again for all the subscribers and all the support. Now, today's topic is about relationship arguments. Arguing in a relationship and 5 to 7 things that you can do, to help you to, solve issues in the relationship. These are some principles that can help you. Now, keep in mind that an argument don't start by itself. It takes two to argue. It takes two to fight. So it's not just a one-sided thing. It takes both person to, be in a relationship. It takes both person to argue in a relationship. And it takes both person to solve an issue in a relationship. So keep that in mind before I even go into the topic. Now, being in a relationship means it's not all about you anymore. It means that you're with somebody and you have to consider their feelings as well. And we're human beings and we come with our baggage. We come with whatever stress that we have and we now enter into somebody else's life. And a problem will arise. Just like how we grow with our siblings and problem arise and we can't stand them and they follow back us everywhere and we don't want our little brother to come with us here or come party with our friends. Stuff like that. We're human beings and sometimes we can get real petty and things happen and we just don't get along with people sometimes. So it's the same thing that happens in a relationship. However, it's a bit different in a relationship. Because you love this person and you want to be with them for different reasons. So one of the things that you can do when you're in a relationship, make sure that the person that you're with is willing to change. Whenever an argument arises, ensure that the person is willing to change or even make an effort to change. Because if you're with somebody that's not willing to change or make an effort to change, it makes no sense that you're with that person. If you can't talk to the person, how it's gonna work out? Honestly, if you can't reason with the person, if the person not willing to listen, right, and talk about the issue like real life adult issues, how it's gonna work? It's going to be a continuous cycle over and over and over again. So it makes no sense. So ensure that you're with somebody that's able to listen or make an effort to listen and change. If not, then you're just fighting a losing battle right there. So keep that in mind. So the next thing that we look at is approach. People, this is vital. This is very, very, very important. This happens to me all the time. In arguments, the approach is very important. Remember, both of us have an issue, and if I'm going to approach you aggressively, right, and I'm going to come at you and accuse you of stuff, then it's going to fuel up more. Nobody like to be, accused of stuff. Nobody like, to be labeled or people telling lie on them, especially people that you love or your partner. You see what I'm saying? So we have to understand that the approach is key. Now, to approach an argument, try these steps. Say come home and stuff and say, baby, I care about you and I care about what we have and I know that we're having some issues. I really want us to solve it. I really want us to try and, overcome it together as one, come together as one and work it out. Try that. Try that. Oh, that sound good, right? So the approach is vital. So ensure that you don't interrogate the person. Don't come and say, hey, girl, how you had? Say man catch you, cheat and them thing that way you feel like, yo, hey, or dirty boy. Think say I have one bad girl and you not change are you not this, are you not that? You see what I'm saying? So ensure that you don't go in accusing the person. So the approach is key when having a discussion to solve this issue. The next thing that we look at is environment. The third one is environment. Ensure that it's a neutral environment. Ensure that it's a private environment. The reason you want it to be neutral and private is because you don't want to feel condemned or locked in a certain environment where you feel threatened, or you don't want to express yourself openly. You're afraid because you don't want to be, people to come down on you. You don't want the family to come down and take sides. So now you need to step out into that private segment and ensure that you go somewhere nice, peaceful. Ensure that both of you are not angry. Go out on a date. Go out on a date. Go by the waterfront. Don't throw your partner in the water. Do not drown your partner. Do not commit murder, alright? No, after dinner, you go down to the waterfront, you're walking and talking and say, hey babes, I love you and I really care about you and stuff, but I'm having an issue and I think we can talk about it, under the moonlight. And you sit down and you ask her if she's willing to talk about it now, if she's feeling good. Or vice versa, if he's feeling good. And you guys just sit down quietly and talk about it and find real solution to the issue. Not just make up stuff and throw it in the water, but real solution to the issues and reason like adults. That's what I'm saying. So ensure that the environment is conducive to the conversation and you will get results from the environment. Because you don't want the home or they at the parents' house and start argue, and then the sister and the brother area and then the mother area, and everybody come on the door and listen, and then alright, and then everything just explode and everybody start war and everybody take side. You don't want that. That's what I'm saying. So ensure that environment is conducive. So keep that in mind. So the next things that we look at is be willing to listen. Listening is key, people. A lot of people are frustrated, our partners are frustrated, they're angry. Other factors cause them to be angry. So they might have an issue with you, and then you have 5 more issues that are affecting them and affecting the way how they process things, and then they come home and then they throw it out on you. So we have to keep in mind that when our partner come to us and they have an issue, we have to listen. Just easy back and say, alright babes, so I understand, honestly understand that you're feeling a certain way. Talk to me, talk to me. Throw your burden upon me. I'm here to listen. And men, sometimes you have to listen. Females with cuss, you have to listen to everything, analyze it, and then you go about it from there. Females is the same thing with you. I know females trip over everything. No mind that they on the ground and females trip and them catch a fit and them start arguing in a rage and stuff like that. And sometimes it's us men's job to calm them down and tell them, hey babes, you just need to calm down, I'm here listening to you and stuff. Also, give people a chance to talk. Don't cut off people while you're having a discussion, right? You're solving an issue, don't cut off people, don't cut them off and tell them to shut up or stuff like that. Just continue the conversation, listen to them and let things flow. Listening is key. Alright, the next thing that we look at is don't give up. Whenever you're even having an argument, remember struggles are real. Problems are real and it affects all of us. And we have to keep in mind that things will happen that sometimes we can't overcome it at the start. At the beginning we can't overcome it, but over time we will. So don't give up. Don't give up on a relationship. If you see the potential for it to be a successful relationship and you can be happy and that person make you happy, and you see that there's an issue that need to be solved for you to be more happy, or you want to and you want to stay with that person, try and work on it, but don't so give up on the person. If you're fed up, you can't take it no more, but done, you're done, you're this, you're that, we can't bother with your ears, hard stick broken in your ears, people. Listen to me. Listen, me, I'm not gonna fight, you understand? So ensure that you don't give up. Alright? The next thing, the key thing is don't ignore problems. As I said earlier, do not ignore problems. Don't push them under the carpet. Don't expect them to go away. This is not the movies. As I told you in my last video, this is not a movie. This is not fairy tale. These are real life issues that affect you and your partner. Do not push them away. Do not ignore them, because you don't want to ignore a problem and then the next one come and then the next one come and then the person explode and they start get angry. You understand? Pent up anger and frustration is not good for any relationship. That is never good. So you have to resolve one issue at a time. Resolve one issue, ensure say done. Ensure say communicate properly with your partner and say, hey, is this over? Have we moved past it? Are we moving past it? How do you feel? You see, you're reassuring the person right there. You know, you do your check and balance. For all the business people, you do your check and balance in the relationship and ensure that you're on track. You know, check up on the person. Hey babes, how you feel about this after 2 weeks? How you feel about it after a month? Am I doing the same thing? You know, am I changing? Because sometimes we don't realize we're changing. People have to tell us that we're changing, and then we have to make, you know, improvements from there. But I run out of time I run out for me. Me if you come off of the stage. No, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if somebody get angry at you. Don't be surprised if things don't work out. Don't be surprised if you can't get result. Everything happened for a reason, and we just have to accept what happened. Whatever that happened, we just have to accept it and move on. If there's no fix to it, then there's just no fix. I want to pass this on with you before I go. Life is a journey, and just like when you're traveling and you're doing on a road trip, just imagine life as a road trip then. And on that road trip, you make a lot of stops. You stop at gas station to get gas. You stop at Wendy's and you get food. You stop at Walmart and you get blanket. You stop here, you stop there, you take picture, this and that. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with life. People come into your life at different segments on that journey. And some people you will carry them on that journey, and some people you will not. You see what I'm saying? Some people you have to left them. Some people you meet them on the way and they only can come with you halfway or quarter of the way. And that is how it is with relationship. Everybody come in your life for a reason and sometimes for a season. And we can't be hooked on it. We can't be on the road trip and 2 years later on the road trip we're looking back and saying, I know that person that you many love him, you many love her, but it not hurt me, I'm done that, me can't bother no more, me can't live no longer. You understand? I play too much, you know. But you understand what I'm trying to say to you? People come into our lives and we just have to live with it. Some people leave us on the wayside, some people treat us bad and neglect us and abuse us. But we have to push on with life's journey. Because there's better, there's always better, and we have to use those experiences to make the trip better. You can't go on a little broke down gas station and then you know, get the amount of gas that you want and then up the road again. You stop on next broke down gas station. It's the same thing. You stop and pick up a broke down man and then you go and go pick up a next broke down man and you continue on the journey and pick up a next broke. No, you have to make a change and say, you know, say me I got a pretty gas station there and get some good gas. And it's the same thing. Sometimes we pick up some old fat woman when I carry go nowhere or not help us, they just want to suck out the whole of the gas out of way. Suck out the whole of the life. And we have to understand that we have to put a stop to it and push on and move on with life. And that's how it is. So, you know, this is where I'm going to end it. Remember, leave your comments below if you have any questions. Please give the video a thumbs up. Like my video, me and I go fight. You understand? You see them little muscle way I go on, me and I go fight. You understand? Just wool in the face. Wool in the face. But, you know, I'm a peaceful person. I don't mean that in a literal sense. But just give the video a like. Thanks again for supporting JVLOGS. You know, continue. Follow me on this journey. You know, so enjoy it. Have fun with me. Thanks again. Subscribe and share for more. I'm out.